Mass Effect Andromeda. Perhaps one of the games I was looking forward to the most this year. The hype was real and the gameplay video series looked quite promising. Being a long time in development, it's finally here. But is a reboot of the series worth the wait? Well, going into the game I was rather scared. It seems opinions aren't really positive about this game. For instance, you don't really have to look very long to find some YouTube videos making fun of how everything looks. If you miss the hype, crap walk is your word. By reading and watching all of this, my expectations took a steep fall. My first hour into the game confirmed almost everything. Stiff animations, sluggish controls and graphics that aren't up to par. What happened? This was one of my favorite series. But after forcing myself through the first hours, everything started to click. At the start of the game, you choose between playing as Sarah or Scott Ryder. Cool thing is that they are siblings and independent of your choice, both appear in the game. The character creation tool on the other hand is a bit of a letdown. If you like to create your own custom Ryder, be prepared for some disappointment. Personally, since I've always played Mass Effect as a default character, I don't really see this as a negative.
That's no way to treat a guest.
The game starts with humanity leaving our own galaxy looking for a new home. A 600-year cryosleep later, they arrive in Andromeda, and shit hits a fan pretty quickly. Your colony ship, the Hyperion, gets hit by a strange phenomena, planets don't fulfill promises and an evil race called the Cat gets thrown into the mix. Everything sounds a bit cliché, but it's still a good foundation to start the game. Rest assured, you'll encounter more than enough to chew on. For instance, the characters you meet and recruit on your journey seem interesting enough to entertain. One critic I have is that the dialogue at times seems a bit forced to be funny. I would rather see something more serious. While at times BioWare seems to go for lightheartedness, I would prefer something more dark from time to time. Certainly because of the adult romance options you'll encounter during the rest of the game. Gameplay and performance feel a bit off in the beginning as well. Everything ranging from controls to camera movement seems unresponsive. The game even has some stuttering issues on the PS4. Admittedly, I switched from playing on the PC, so my judgment may seem a bit harsh. Besides, after a while you get used to all of it, and to be fair I must admit the combat itself feels pretty good. Things do start to feel like second nature after a while. When you take into account all the little flaws, it seems this game was released a bit too soon. It all feels unpolished. If you're a long fan of the series, Andromeda just isn't up to the standard you're used to. During my playtime, an important patch was released tackling the issues many players had with the facial animations, and I must admit it looks way better now. This proves the developer takes complaints at heart, so things can only get better from here.
Ascent is go.
To conclude, Mass Effect Andromeda isn't the best game release of this period. If you have to be selective with your buys, I would rather go for Horizon Zero Dawn or Persona 5. On the other hand, if you're a sci-fi not looking for a decent RPG, Mass Effect Andromeda won't disappoint. Just don't expect it to be a masterpiece. Another option is to let this one pass for now and purchase Andromeda in a couple of months, once all the wrinkles are ironed out. In that case, don't forget to put the game on your wishlist, cause it still would be a minor shame to miss out.
Go! 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 Go!
Crash! Right on our heels!
Get to the gravity well!
Not moving. Find an override.
Console is attempting service reconnection.
Come on!
Board restart is now complete.